Greetings, viewers. Rod back with you again. Not my usual place, as you see here. I happen to be at my friend's place. Has dropped in and having a visit, but I decided to take my gun with me and do the video here because I wanted to show him the gun too. So as I said in one of my prior videos, I was expecting a parcel in the mail. I ended up selling my number 4 Enfield, did a trade, and a gentleman sent me a shotgun that I'll show you right here, right now. So bear with me and I will flip the screen around. So what we have here is a J.P. SAUER and Sons, SUHL, Germany. This shotgun is side-by-side 12. It's built on a very small frame. Krupp steel barrels. The checkering for the age of the gun held out all right. It's showing some honest wear. It's got some nice engraving there, typical of the craftsman back in the time period, when they actually put some time and effort into stuff and made something of quality. So what's unique about this gun right here is, if you look where my finger's at, when the gun is opened and cocked, these rotate back, and when the gun is fired, they go back to that position. This is the only one that I've seen so far in my research that has this. I'm not saying this is a one-off thing. It could just be something that I don't know what to refer to it as. Overall condition of the gun is not bad at all. There's no cracks in the wood, which I'm blessed to have that. Some nice checkering there on the wood. Straight grip English stock. And it does have a skeletonized butt pad right there. And a German silver escutcheon underneath the stock. It adds a nice touch. And we flip her over, you can tell that the gun has been, I'll say the word molested or abused in any way, because look, everything fits nice and so here. You can see the lines where the trigger guard line up with the stock. There's no high and low spots in the wood. So that tells you right there that the gun hasn't been sanded down or anything. So we're going to view down the gun here. I am going to disassemble it in a few minutes here and show you the proof marks. The only real blemish on this gun is about right here. You can't see it, but there's a small ding right here. And it's not going to interfere with the gun really. It's barely visible in the inside bore. The bores on this gun do have some minor pitting. From what I gather, this gun is from the time period of about 1912 to about 1925. J.P. SAUER and Son, SUHL. There's another marking right down here. You'll see it right there. Right there. I have to look this up, but this particular design of whatever this action is has doings with this. And that's on both sides. You can see the screws still line up nice. The slots are in good shape. This one here's got a little nick or whatever into it. The gun may have had some work done to it before. Like I said, I just got this gun. I have not shot it yet. It is shootable. Right here I'll show you the word for safety in German is present, etched in gold leaf, which that adds a nice bit of character. It's a solid, tight gun. What I'll do is I'll put the phone up here when I flip you back around, and you got my ugly face back again. So we're just going to put you right here into the yonder, or down here maybe. Maybe here. That might be better. So we'll pick up the gun here, and as you can see right now, the gun is not cocked, but I'm going to open it, and you can watch those things rotate back, and there's no play, and everything works great. Give you an overall view here. Nice straight grip English stock. The butt pad fits nice here, so this hasn't been sanded down. And there's your skeletonized butt pad. That adds class. I like that. This is also checkered in here. and the checkering's not worn down that bad, so maybe this thing wasn't shot a lot. It might have been carried, but not shot too much. Overall view of the barrel finish is like a plum patina of sorts. And there's the muzzles. I believe the chokes on this one are full and improved modified, so it's a tight choke gun. View of the underside of the forend. It's not an ejector gun, it's just extractor. So I'm going to pull the barrels off here, and then I'm going to grab the phone, and I'm going to put the gun down over here for a second. And we're going to have a look at the markings on this particular gun. So I'm going to pick you back up here and flip you back around, and here we go. So, oh, here's a viewing of some of the markings that's there. I'm not familiar with a lot of them, but I'm going to try and give you the benefit of seeing these things. Trying to focus here. I don't have my camera holder today. So as you can see, it was proofed as a 13 bore, chambered for 12 gauge. This is 2.5-inch chambers. I measured them. So roll crimp, smokeless powder shells it is for this old girl. There's your serial number, a couple of more German proofs. That bore is decently shiny. This one's got the pitting. But overall, not in terrible shape. I didn't really pay a whole ton of money for it. But you know, it's not what counts. It's that it's something that can be made into something nicer. And I think that's what the plans are for this gun. So I plan on doing a shooting video with this. I do have some 2.5-inch shells already loaded. And I do have some factory 2.5-inch buckshot, which I may test on some patterns. You can see here, nice craftsmanship. You know, typical German stuff. You know, these guys here, you know, back in the time period, it was all handwork. And you can tell where she was carried there. And she was used. But there's no cracks in it. You know, like it's just from honest wear. So I think we're lucked out there. Another close-up of the action here. Right there, J.P. SAUER and Son SUHL. Nice marks there. The firing pins don't protrude out very far, but there's plenty of protrusion. There's the cocking levers. And there's that floral engraving. Have a look at this side. Same idea. J.P. SAUER and Son, SUHL, Germany. And no splits in the web of the stock. Nice and solid. Checkering showing some wear here where she was carried, of course. So this is a nice old original gun. I'm quite happy to have it. And maybe at one time they had a slip-on recoil pad on this because there's some like remnants of rubber hardened there. I'll clean that off. I guess I just got the gun today. So, but all in all, everything is seen to be pretty decent. I do have the rear sling swivel. Pardon my language there. I got a little tongue-tied. If you look in here, you see some floral engraving and whatnot, and so on and so forth. So we're going to put you back over here, and I'm going to assemble the gun. I'm going to show you how nice and tight it is for, you know. So here I got the barrels right here onto the action. We're going to, no forend, tight. The lever is sitting offset, which it means it's tight. And it's as tight as like nothing, no play. So I'm going to attach the forend. And there you have it, guys. The J.P. SAUER side by side 12 gauge 2.5-inch chambered upland bird gun from Germany, English straight grip stock, skeleton butt plate, and hopefully get it out, do some shooting for you, some shooting videos, and go from there. If you have any questions about it, you know where to find me. Click down below and to ask your questions. Like and subscribe as always, please. And I'll catch you on the next one. Be safe out there.